Here is how the story goes. Back in March 2022, I was given the opportunity to go ride the beautiful mountains near Revelstoke with Eagle Pass Heli and the Yes and Now team. We had a blast, and it felt so good to be in the mountains, riding with the guys like Dustin Craven, who I really look up to. It was amazing. I consider Dustin as someone who is in the forefront of backcountry freestyle. His raw talent and work ethic makes him one of my favorite riders these days, so riding with him, Martin Galland, JF on that trip was pure pleasure.
I go on and on.
We got to ride sweet lines in amazing conditions until I made a mistake. I didn't properly scope the line I was about to ride. I was going to try to flow the line, though what I thought looked like a nice snowy pottery line was in fact covered with ice and rocks. That's when my bad choice turned into the biggest stumble of my life. I guess it's just like life. I've taken many bad choices, and some of them, the repercussions felt like a hell of a tumble. Some of those choices hurted me deeply and the people I love the most too. Things turned to slow motion. I saw my life flash before my eyes. I reconsidered all my life's choices until this point, and I knew right away this was going to become the biggest learning experience and a pivotal moment where I knew I needed to make some changes.
So here I am, working on my patients in the hospital at Kamloops, waiting for surgery. Got a little mishap on the last day of heli boarding last Sunday. While filming, did a wrong turn and ended up tumbling down the mountain. Pretty heavy slam, broke my neck. C6, C7, waiting for surgery, so everything's gonna be good, but now it's time to recover. Good morning, and I just had surgery for my neck. C6, C7 got fused with some titanium plates. I'm so grateful for the surgeon and so grateful to sit up. That was the hardest part, was laying down for so long. Especially for me, I don't like to sit still, but it was a good practice. And now I can actually sit. And I can even stand up, bro. I'm standing up and feeling so good. I can walk around, I'm not even dizzy anymore. Road to recovery is happening. It's already started. I'm gonna heal that so quick. Be back at surfing and snowboarding and skateboarding in no time.
I knew I had to get back to my family, my loves, to my home, which was Costa Rica at that time. The first 2 weeks, I was basically in bed, learning to stay still, meditating, calming down my fears, my nervous system. The vibrations of the jungle and the ions of the ocean alone is very healing for me. So I started my recovery with simply contemplating the beauty of nature, tuning into its healing frequency, taking small walks, moving slowly, resting my body and soul. Reliving moments I was out of integrity, learning to forgive myself, letting go of actions that took over my life. The sticky stuff, the hurtful stuff. It was hard. I cried a lot. I felt shitty about myself. I knew I had some deeper healing to do. I knew there was a root to this injury, and it was possibly part of my rock bottom. To heal my body, I also had to heal my spirit and realign what my purpose and reason to be was. So, I trusted some guides and teachers. I tapped into multiple indigenous practices, from sound bath to shamanic purification to breathing and yoga. It was scary at times and also very amazing. I needed to reconnect with my art, with my intuition, and find my truth. All of it was a major recalibrating event within myself. Let's be real here. Shit got hard when I was forced to look at it all. I had betrayed myself and the people I loved the most. I lied. I relived a bunch of near-death experiences that I had throughout my career. It scared the shit out of me. I freaked out, I cried more. I wonder why I was still alive. I wonder why I was given another chance. I learned to take responsibility. I was forced to. It was nobody's fault. It was always mine. I blamed people. I blamed situations. I blamed. And all along, it was all me. Already feeling like I'm in the right place. Fuck. Healing can be hard. We all have been there, not taking responsibility for ourselves. But it's so worth it. In fact, it's essential. I also did a series of physical therapy and muscle training, nerve flossing. I trusted my teachers as they trusted me. I regained trust in myself, and therefore, simultaneously, the people that I most needed to trust me began to rebuild that trust. It's definitely a process, and it doesn't happen overnight. It takes work and it takes time, but it's all possible. I truly believe that. The whole time I kept my eyes on the prize. Though every doctor I spoke to had a different opinion, I knew I was going to fast-track this recovery and get back to what I love doing. I knew it. I felt it in my core. I got passionate about recovery. And when you follow your heart, everything becomes a possibility. It's your choice. Always your choice. Consistency became part of my daily ritual. Getting stronger physically and also spiritually became a daily practice. Staying in alignment, in integrity, in my truth is where the true healing took place. Another thing that truly helped my healing was gratitude. I started to dig within myself and remembered all I was grateful for. And for 108 days, I even posted about it. And it became my daily practice. Yeah, Dominical, Playa Dominical just been just the whole community always has been such a big part of that recovery process. You know, from the lifeguards to the taxi driver to everybody, you know, that I walk by and say hi, just that warmth, that support, just, you know, small town community vibe. I feel like it was important. People cared. You walk around a big town and you can barely say hi to somebody without them thinking you're weird. Here it was like, hey, you're doing better, all right. Oh yeah, cool, you're improving, you'll be surfing soon. All right, right on, cool. I like your process, I like your progress, you know. Surfing is the first standing sideways thing I did, and it fueled the rest of my journey. The last 3 months leading to that moment was a real struggle, and the power of positive thinking, facing my flaws and learning from it all, is truly what got me where I'm at today. Walking on the beach about to step in the ocean almost felt surreal. It was a real confidence booster to start paddling, duck diving waves, and I knew it was what I needed to know. I was soon getting back at snowboarding. And just like that, the snow covered the mountains, the season changed, and I was given a second chance at life, at gliding on snow. It was magical to be in the mountains close to home with my friend Justin and feeling the fresh snow under my board once again. Sometimes those are the moments that are taken for granted, but I knew all my hard work and my recovery paid off and brought me back in the mountains with a fresh mindset and feeling strong.
Oh my.
The next step was getting back to Eagle Pass, where the accident happened. Sharing that time in PA with my partners and friends was exactly what I needed. I was back, baby. Now that you all know that everything turned out good, I wanted to take this opportunity to express my immense gratitude to everyone who have been part of my journey, directly or indirectly. I first want to thank my family, my wife, my kids, my mother, my father, my brothers and sisters, my true friends. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who supported the GoFundMe fundraiser we put together to help me with recovery. Not only did it help cover fees and manage my stress, it energetically made all the difference. Knowing you had my back. When I was scared, I knew you were there. When I wanted to give up, I knew I didn't want to give up on you. Thank you.
Best move on me. Oh.
I have asked you this before. What makes you happy? After all these years in this human experience on planet Earth, I can say my family and friends makes me happy. Snowboarding makes me happy. Surfing, skateboarding, mountain biking make me happy. Feeling free makes me happy. Free from the shame, and I'm now choosing to live in integrity. It's a practice. It's where I want to stay. And with that comes following my true personal legend, my life purpose, my true passion. Thank you. I love you.